Good morning everyone here on Twitch, this is AnthWolf, and we will be streaming even more Final Fantasy XIV. Now, where we last left off, we were helping out the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the citizens of Gridania, looking into the Primal Ramu and his worshippers, the Sylph. And it seems that the Sylph are rather peaceful in nature, even those that have been tempered by the Primal himself. We did a dungeon, the Thousand Moors of Totorak. Forgive me a moment, I'm still making a cup of tea here. I've got the tea bag, let's put that away. And then we need to get ourselves over to Horizon. Well, over to Vesper Bay once again. And see how else we can assist the Scions. We have 2 achievements. It likes to tell us that they are almost complete. We need to do 3 more dungeons or trials. And we need to get to level 40. I have spent a fair bit of my gil. I have purchased... Let's see if I get this right. Purchased some level 40 gear ready for when we actually hit that point. Just so we could do a couple of dungeons and be well geared. I also have a new level 38 blade, the vintage Viking sword, which is rather snazzy looking, quite like it actually, and I think it boosted my physical damage by 8, which is quite respectable. But yeah, once we hit level 40 we have some we have new gear. This gear we could have probably picked up at level 40 missions. But it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. Now, is there anything else we need to do here? I don't think so. I think we had a quick look around. So, let's get ourselves over to Horizon. Yeah, the stream yesterday was, it felt quite slow, because we were doing all of the Sylph quests. And there wasn't much going on. There was a few missions where we had to slay 3 of this or 5 of this, gather so many of these brownies for the Sylphs. But apart from the dungeon, there wasn't really much going on. The Sylph area, or the Sylph part of the story is quite slow. So I'm hoping that well, I shouldn't really be hoping as the hero, protagonist of the story. I should be hoping that the situations actually picked up pace and we actually get a bit more combat. Looks like there's a lot more quests here. I see. Okay. Hello, Tataru. Alphino's here. Okay, so Leviathan, the Primal, may not be a factor right now. Hopefully. Garuda, unfortunately, of the Ixals. Oh dear. Something's going on outside. Oh. Sylphs. Okay, what's going on back over at Little Solace? Hey, Fancred. You weren't at the meeting there. A new achievement there. Complete the main quest scenario. Main scenario quest, I should say, back from the wood. The Shadow of Darkness. Minfilia would have you investigate the mysterious La Habrea. Okay. Searching for information on the Ascians, and the Immortal Flames have got back to us very quickly. And while we're at the Hall of Flames, we can also ask for a promotion. I think we have enough flame seals. Okay, we're now a private second class. We need 3,000 flame seals to gain our next promotion. Okay. I see. So we're heading over to High Bridge now. There was a few side missions we could do at High Bridge, but we hadn't done them yet. Okay. So we'll head over to Camp Drybone, and then we're heading a little northeast. Okay, so there is a chained fate here. The attack on High Bridge Acts 1, 2, and 3. I have participated in that fate before. It's not a bad one, actually. Isn't that interesting? I think we'll be heading down that way before long. Ihibara wants to help you find La Habrea. Maybe. Oh, so yeah. He's not going to help us at all, it seems. He's too busy complaining about his failing business. We'll pick up some side missions while we're here. Hair Club of Her. Helm Hard of High Bridge could use an adventurer's assistance with a hair-raising problem. Verbal Blood. Okay, we can look into that for you. Interesting statue. Wonder who it's meant to be of. The Straw Man Defense. The researcher Claudian could use an adventurer's assistance in dispatching some bothersome birds. Okay, so we need to scare some birds off over there, seemingly. And Gogo's Zoo here. The researcher Gogo Zoo could use an adventurer's assistance in again dispatching some bothersome buzzards. Okay, fairly straightforward. We can speak to the merchants here as well about if they know anything about this, the masked man, La Habrea. Okay, so the merchant knows of him, but maybe not, maybe hasn't seen him personally. Oh, great. Well, you were a great deal of help, weren't you? Seems we're not having much luck with anyone at the moment. A handmade scarecrow. Used to frighten Cloudkin away from the farms and gardens. Despite the name, it has little effect on crows. I guess we also need to put one on the upper level. Yeah, we need to deal with the buzzards and the furballs. Oh, we were going to go over to the Gladiators Guild, weren't we? I totally forgot about that. We could now speak to someone over the Gladiators Guild and get our job promotion. I forgot about that. Oh well. Next time we're over in Uldar, we can look into that. Oh, you have more quests for us. Scholarly funds. Claudian needs to secure additional resources for his research. Okay, I need to speak to someone about getting some more funds for him. We'll take the meal. A little bit of extra experience for half an hour. Well, for an hour and a half actually, because each one has a 30-minute duration. The deep crimson lifeblood of the void-sent verbal. Remarkably, one of the hirsute creatures contains less than half score of drops. Apply how? I'm not going to rub this concoction into your head. I don't know you well enough for that. A potent potation containing the blood of a freshly slain furball, ground marimo, and several other grotesque ingredients that are best left unspoken. Well, good luck with that. Ratting it out. Hihibaru has information that may well lead you to La Habrea. There's a rumour that the Quikern have been meeting with a great hulk of a man in secret. I somehow get the feeling that you're using me to get rid of things that are bothering your business. Or that could be the paranoia in me as well. Very possible. I'll quickly go do this side mission. Up here is a good area for gathering some shards as well. Not sure if it's wind shards. but there's like a nice little circular route if you're playing as a miner around here somewhere. You can't see the nodes when you're not playing as a miner. Data gathered on the ruins below High Bridge, intended for delivery to the sister of Thal's Respite. The Perils of Pilgrimage. The Sister of the Order of Nalthal seeks an adventurer to slay creatures who are scaring away potential pilgrims. And slay 4 Axebeaks. Yeah, I think there's a few mining points here. And oh, there you go. Someone's working on one right now. Level 28 miner. Because sometimes there's one around here somewhere, and there's a stealth ability you get as a gatherer, and you can try to stealth past these Axebeaks. Oh, those were the days. If it wasn't for the fact I was already a level 70 miner on my main character, I would love to do it again with the Road to 60 buff. I know I mention this like once per stream, but this buff makes me really tempted to go all out and make the most of it. I know in like a week or so, I'll end up convincing myself that we should actually do it. Silver spectacles, what do they look like? No. Let's take the 500 gil. Friendlier skies. The sister seeks an adventurer to deliver a missive to High Bridge. The Order would entreat Skywind Skyways to establish regular flights between High Bridge and Uldar. So Hihibaru is the merchant we have been speaking to for our main quest line. We'll speak to him in short order. Let's go look at the Quikern and see who they've been speaking to. I doubt it's Lahabrea or anyone of the Asians. But unless we check, we won't find out. That's a lot of gold. An undecipherable letter. At least you think it's a letter, as you cannot decipher the writings. There is always the possibility that it could be something completely different. Can you understand this letter? It's written in Amalgic. And it's to do with people trafficking. And we are now level 40. We've now learned a new role skill, Interject, which silences the target. Where there is smoke, Ihibaru has information that will surely lead you to La Habrea. You saw him. Interesting. So if we start a fire, we could get the Creekern's attention, making them think it's our masked man. And we can find out what they know. Before we do that, I'm going to put on our new shield, new headpiece, new cuirass, new gauntlets, new belt, some padded linen trousers, which do not match at all, and the sabatons. There we are. I'd prefer if it all matched, but you know, we could go to a merchant and buy some dye. We could make our armor match if we were really that fussy, which I can be. So we've been given a smouldering coal, a red-hot piece of carbonized wood that when placed on wet wood or leaves will create a billowing tower of smoke. That seems promising. The Corpse Brigade. We met them in Southern Fanaland, didn't we? It is a masked man. Not quite who we're looking for, though. Yeah, the Corpse Brigade we met when we were doing the Gladiator quests. They handed over the poison Ralgir's bile to the Alacran criminal organization. We had to get some evidence from their base of operations. So we picked up the Ward of the Destroyer. A paper ward inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Alamigo, Ralgir. Alamigo is currently under Garlean rule. On to Little Alamigo. Ihibaru has a suggestion to help you with your investigation. The settlement is a favourite destination for refugees who couldn't adapt to life in Uldar. It's a lawless place. I see. Well, as much as I would like to go to Little Alamigo, we do have the Aetherite attuned there. So before we do that, let's step back over to Uldar and head over to the Gladiators Guild. Ah, Mark is also streaming this morning. Playing a bit of Until Dawn, it seems. Just had a little notification pop up on my Twitch there. Oh well, good luck to him. Hope he has fun. Lulu Sue wishes to share some exciting news. The Sultan's Sworn Elite are sharing the secret skills and training of the Paladins. Find the captain of the Sultan Sworn Elite and ask him to become a paladin. I see. I don't think it'll be that easy, but okay. Up to the hustling strip we go. You will not be inducted into the Sultan's Swarm, but serve as a free paladin. In the ruins south of Little Alamigo, you will find an iron brazier. Slay the undead or be drawn to the flame, and then return. Okay. Seems fairly straightforward. So there's a few missions we can do here in Little Alamigo, including some guild levies, if we so wish. We will focus on the potential of becoming a paladin first, and then we'll come back this way. So let's go get the attention of the undead. Feed the Ashkin hearts to the flame. Shriveled hearts removed from the lifeless husks of free forsaken souls who were until recently undead. Thanks for giving me that crystal. Coincidence, or... Okay, back to Uldar we go. So what were we given? Let's have a look. Strange yet beautiful runes have been carved upon the surface of this otherwise normal-looking crystal. The charred remnants of 3 Ashkian hearts, proof that you have overcome Genlin's trial. You have right to bear this, the soul of the paladin. Wait, what? You already possess a crystal. Oh, that crystal was stolen. I figured he might have been the traitor. The traitor paladin Genlin spoke of. Okay, our task is to maybe find this traitor and bring him to justice. So, we've gained the soul of the paladin, and we've learned a new ability. Shield Oath. Reduces damage taken by 20% while reducing damage dealt by 15%, but also increases threat, aggro. This cannot be used along with Sword Oath. The Soul of Paladins is bequeathed to you. So now we learned about jobs. You have obtained a Soul Crystal. Soul Crystals are used to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal that can be equipped via the armory chest. While using a job, you have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to all new job-specific actions. Job level and attribute bonuses coincide with those of the base class. So when a job level rises, so too does the base level, so does the level of the base class, and vice versa. So, we have a soul crystal slot. And we have the soul of a paladin. And you'll notice our skill tree just had a bit of a change there. Yeah, we lost a few things there, like our macros and such. Going to play around with them. So, let's look at our skills now. We only have 4 available slots now as a paladin. So Rampart, Low Blow, definitely. Provoke would be useful. And probably Covalescence as well, in case we need that extra healing. So we can reduce damage even further by 20% and reduce damage taken by 40%. So, what action skills do we have? So these are all the gladiator skills. And here are our unique job skills, all the way up to level 70. We have Shield Oath. Looks like we can learn Sword Oath and Cover as well. What does Cover do? Take all damage intended for another party member. Right, okay. Well, we have the Oath gauge. The symbol indicates the defensive stance of Shield Oath, and that it's in effect. Shield Oath reduces damage taken while reducing damage dealt, but increasing threat. Aha, and there it is. Okay. Good to know. Is there anything else we need to play with? We need our macros back. So let's quickly pop those over. What else did we have down here? Oh, a couple of emotes, didn't we? Okay, I think that was everything. Honor lost. Captain Genlins wishes to teach you more about the Paladin arts. The loss of Oathkeeper. Okay. Okay, it's a blade. Bestowed upon the first captain of the Sultan's Sworn. Ah, we did see a blade strapped to the traitor's hilt when we were dealing with the undead. In Outer Lanosea, near the Hermit's Hovel, is a grove. Okay, we need to aggravate some of the local beasts. Okay, fair enough. I think that's nearby where the kobolds are. Hello, we need to deal with velociraptors for the hunting log. Okay. One more. Ooh, guess I'll turn around. Almost went into a new area there by mistake. That's what happens when you don't use the map. Oh well. More golems. Lovely. Okay, we need to find another brazier. Oh, yeah. They said that it was going to upset the ringtails. Okay. Am I missing a skill? I am. I thought I was. Just having a quick look at all the skills we'll learn later. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, back to Uldar we go. I thought the ringtails were clapping for us there. Okay, we've learned Sword Oath now. Deals additional damage with a potency of 75 after each auto attack. Damage affected by weapon delay. After each auto attack. That's not a great... We don't auto attack too often. I suppose if we are playing as the off tank, we don't want to be using too many of our like threat generating skills, so interesting. This symbol indicates the offensive stance of Sword Oath that's in effect. Okay, fair enough. So we could pick up our level 40 quest. Yeah, sure, why not? Power struggles. Captain Genlins has another lesson to teach you. Okay, so the traitor was the former captain. The same man who inspired him as a child. Okay. Go to go to Young Ram River in eastern Fanlan and find a brazier you have placed there again. We'll be facing off against lepidots that dwell in the waters. Okay, we were just over next to High Tower. That's next to the Queekerns. Excuse me there. Okay, brazier. And here we go again. Ah, damn it, he got us with that skill of his. Now, this quest is actually at our level, so they're hitting us harder than most of the enemies I've done so far in this game. The memories of Paladin's past has awoken within you. I see. Well, actually, no I don't, but... So we're going to learn a new skill that's useful if we're standing within 10... They said 10 miles, but I guess it's also 10 yards of a friendly character. And we can take on their damage for 10 seconds. Which is good to say if we want the healer to survive, we can sacrifice some of our health, because later on we will end up with almost like double the healer's health in some like the dungeons and trials that we're going to be doing. And also we have the higher defense, so we can take the blows. So we've learned a new action once again. And it'll be level 45 before we learn our next paladin skill. Take all damage intended for another party member for 12 seconds. Can only be executed when the member is closer than 10 yalms. Yeah, I guess it's going to be useful at some point. I'm not sure if a paladin has ever used this on me as a healer. They probably have, and they've just never mentioned it. Either way, we'll take it for now. And... oh. Okay. So we do need to get ourselves over to Little Alamigo. Tell you what, we'll just, we'll park us... choking, apologies. We'll park ourselves here. I'm going to break this stream now. It's a fairly short stream compared to the past couple. But there's a couple of things in real life I need to sort out, of course. So thank you for anyone who has been watching this on Twitch. And anyone who's later watching the exported video on YouTube, feel free to comment below if you so desire. And I will probably stream some more later on this afternoon, or definitely later on this evening. And we'll play a bit more Final Fantasy XIV. And yeah, we'll see where the story progresses. But as I said, this has been AnthWolf. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.